Have you ever noticed this? Some women look expensive, not occasionally, not sometimes, but always. And it has nothing to do with how much money they have or how much logos they are wearing. They can be wearing the simplest outfit without logos and labels, but still look polished, kept, and expensive. On the contrary, other women spend constantly and still look unsettled. Today, I want to explain why this happens because it has nothing to do with shopping, nothing to do with how much money is in your bank account, but everything to do with identity. Hello, my name is Ashanwa. Welcome to LAJA. This is a space for women seeking to embrace their high maintenance energy unapologetically. We have standards that we have set for ourselves in every area of our lives that we refuse to go beneath. And because of that, our reality shifts to reflect these standards. If you're that kind of woman, I encourage you to subscribe. And today's topic is on why some women look expensive and others do not. Expensive is not about money. Money amplifies what is already there. It does not create refinement. Women who always look expensive without money have these three things: standards, respect, and consistency. They don't try to look rich, they move from a baseline of self-respect. And self-respect shows in grooming, posture, and pacing. This is why expensive energy reads instantly. It is embodied in these types of women. The biggest difference between women who look expensive from women who do not is discernment. Expensive women know what looks good on their body, what flatters their coloring, what holds its shape, what ages well, and finally, what feels calm in their nervous system. They don't chase trends, they don't buy impulsively, they don't constantly switch up their style. They repeat what works, and repetition is very expensive. You don't need money to say no. You don't need money to choose fewer but better things. Point number 2, expensive women prioritize maintenance over novelty. They don't wait until things fall apart to take care of themselves. Their grooming is steady, and their appearance don't spike and crash. This is why they always look put together. Not because they're doing more, but because nothing is neglected. Maintenance is what creates calm, and calm reads as expensive. Point number 3, trying too hard looks cheap. Expensive women do not try too hard. Trying to look expensive usually backfires. Too many details, too many trends, too much effort visible on the body. Expensive women don't look assembled, they look settled. They are comfortable repeating outfits, comfortable being understated, and comfortable being settled. They also value consistency. This comfort comes from identity, not spending. Women who look expensive without money move slower, speak fewer words, make decisions calmly, don't rush their grooming, don't explain their choices. They don't live in urgency because urgency reads as cheap. This is nervous system work as much as it is style. Why is this hard for most women? This is because most women were taught to be self-sacrificing, do without, settle for good enough, and put others at the expense of themselves. So when they try to look expensive, their identity resists. And a lot of times women try to overcompensate by purchasing more or buying more courses or going back to school to become more qualified in a field, not understanding that you can't outrun your identity, your belief, and your nervous system. You can't outshop conditioning. You have to create a new baseline. And this is exactly what we practice in my community, LAJA Soft Living Society. We are not practicing overspending, curating a false image, chasing perfect aesthetics. The women in my community are learning how to cultivate an expensive eye, live from standards and not urgency, maintain their appearance without burnout, build refinement at any income level, regulate their nervous system so that calm becomes their new normal. Inside my community, expensive stops becoming something you just admire in others, but something you live on a day-to-day basis. In conclusion, some women always look expensive because they live from alignment and not anxiety. They don't ask, how do I look? They ask, what is my standard? If this message resonated with you, I encourage you to join my community. It's linked down below. And there is a 7-day complimentary trial for you to peruse my courses and see if it's a good fit for you. And with that, cheers to your most expensive energy year, and may your day be larger than life. Thank you and bye.